You are the producer of nothing. We are the producers of nothing. First, I want to make it clear that if you ask me what my religion is, I can say that everything is me, and that God is everything. And so, everything is what I am, just as God is. I can also say that I am in my place of honor, and I recognize what dwells inside me. My religion is what dwells in me as myself and in everything I encounter, interact with, or experience. So, with all that clear, I can say that I support everyone as I see everyone as myself. Well, let's go. You are the producer of nothing. If you have nothing in your hands, you have everything, because everything came from nothing. Watch this sentence and see that everyone has in their hands what everyone is looking for, and what they are not looking for, because everyone has the same power in them, the power of God. All have unlimited power. Everyone has the power to create. All have the power of the new. Evolution means the creation of the new. It means becoming what is expected, so that the moment is the best possible, at every moment. What I mean by what is expected has to do with what the Spirit really expects from each one, because the Spirit expects each one to use the divine potential that everyone has. The potential that everyone has available at all times. This is true regardless of evolution, for life is true always. It is true always, here and now. The Spirit knows how everything works, and encourages each one to use the mechanism available to make the best possible use of the moment. To be able to enjoy the best things that the Spirit has available. The Spirit needs each one to test this, for each one to enjoy everything they can feel, vibrate, and emanate. And look, this is unlimited. So, we can say that the creation of each one is what makes the realization of each one. If each one can create from nothing, each one can create that he himself is everything and everything is himself, and make himself the solution for everything he needs. So, in this way, each one will always be expanding and representing their own nature. Each one representing their own nature means representing what each one is, the Creator himself. Each one is what means the destiny and the end of each moment, of each instant. For so it is, for the Creator and for all his creatures, in which they are all himself. Divine thought is thought that considers everything as itself, and thus proceeds to unveil all mysteries, just like a God awake in one more of his infinite dreams. God awakening in your dream makes your own power of creation amplify, makes you use what you have available, as well as the power of creation. Awakening is like learning to use the mechanism of life, the mechanism of yourself. It's like fulfilling something, like finding the answer. How to fill something you really needed to feel complete. Awakening is like something that needed to be elucidated for one's understanding of reality itself. So, we can say, God awakening in his infinite dreams, because each being that is being is one more dream of God happening. Just like a thought inside one's mind, it may seem strange, but one's inner reality is built based on one's perspective on life and on each moment. However, God is always awake, but many are still sleeping in their infinite dreams, even with their eyes open, as many naturally may be sleeping in their divine receptacles. Dreaming a dream in which they have not yet found themselves. Awakening means finding oneself, as it means changing the meaning of the dream in which one lives. It means going from a dream in which something is sought to a dream in which that something is already perceived as part of oneself. Thus, becoming a dream in which it reaffirms itself at all times. For those looking to find the answer, they can always ask themselves the same question. What are you looking for? Find whom? If always, everyone is their own creator, their own creative source. We can say that the truth is crystalline and transparent, like a mirror or a stable lake. The Creator is awake in all his vessels, guiding everyone, keeping the truth always fresh and flowing. Flowing so much that the amount of what is available at all times is infinity itself, infinitely. For everything is simply the Creator who is thinking life, just as everyone is thinking their own thoughts. We are the Creator. We are the creative source. The Creator is always awake and focused on each one, but many are unaware of their own reality, the wonder that is to be the source of life. This truth must be integrated into every place where there can be any doubt. Because, in everything you look at, you will see that it is also the Creator who is being the thing you are looking at. You will always be seeing yourself in the mirror. This is the great wisdom of love. Never doubt it, for love truly surprises everyone, and it is the reason for everyone's existence. Love is all the construction and complexity of each moment, of each one's moment, and each one. The word love is really worthy of what it is referring to. It is worthy of completing itself, and ending as a beginning, middle, and end. Love is worthy of being the constant truth that wells up and nourishes. It is worthy to be the means, salvation, and life of all. Everyone is that and never cease to be. For God this is normal, and those who doubt, simply doubt, and continue doubting until they decide to accept their own nature. The very nature of being the Creator, the creative source. It also means accepting responsibility for being, just being. Remember, you as God are co-creating, you are the producer of nothing. You as God, along with your divine presence that is filling all nothingness, possess all possibilities, just like God did at the moment you created existence. You have all this potential available for you to use every moment of your eternity. You have all of your divine presence, filling all of existence. You are filling all things really, because you are God. Just as the body of God is all things together, joined together in one. Everyone has this available and at all times, always receive this gift. Know that this is always happening. This makes each one always completes in himself, makes it not matter what one thinks of each one has all of this, and for free. Love multiplied has a flavor that is always renewed. We are the producers of nothing. We are peace. We are love. We are wisdom.